But I'd rather do it on the animals than people. You don't necessarily have to do the research. You can figure animals have been through something like a fire or an operation, cancer. Just see their effects rather than actually doing something to the animals, Where you're not doing anything. They already got cancer. They're already fallen. They're already maimed. They're already diseased. They've already got cancer. So you're not doing anything. You're just seeing the results and what can be done with them. So there's many ways that you can do the research without increasing the problems. I mean, you see people that have limbs, diabetic condition. You don't have to do anything to them. They're already in that situation. They've been through fires, with car wrecks. I mean, you don't have to do any intentional damage. It's already there.
Research-wise, like cosmetics, I know they use it for that. I don't know if they're in great danger for that. But as in medical research, I feel that if it's a cause for a greater good, I think it's okay. I think it's okay, but again, I'm not one. I mean, I love animals, but I love humans as well. So I don't really. I don't know. I don't like the fact that they're killing animals for that reason. Say, oh, okay, this test didn't work. But if it comes to an end result where it will save a human, then I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I used to be an activist for the Zoological Society against it. I guess my extreme answer would be that I think that there are people in jail, in prison, that are lifers, type of thing, that could contribute back to society, that possibly some of these experiments could be done on versus, innocent animals. That pretty much sums it up. I mean, like I said, I was an activist before, when I was a lot younger, about 20 years ago. It's more torture. There's nothing there to soothe the animals or to keep the animals, where they're not feeding. That's the whole point. When they're doing nervous system experiments and stuff like that, like for the cat, which is closest to us, or on primates. I mean, they're left without anesthesia. They're left without, because they need that raw data. So I mean, it's kind of a catch-22. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, that just sounds horrific and inhumane to me. So I mean, we're supposed to be more evolved than that. I don't I don't have that scientific brain though either. So, but like I said, we still need it done. We still for medicine, but what would the alternative be? And like I said, I think that there are some people out there that could contribute to society that have done major crimes against society. I mean, murders and things. I'm not talking about somebody who didn't pay his parking tickets.
Right.
I'm talking about somebody who's on death row. That he might be able to opt out or something like that. I don't know that would take the place of everything, but depending on exactly, like cancer research and stuff like that. I mean, they need, to know what the pain ramifications are and stuff like that.
Animal for research, how I feel. Be honest with you?
Yeah, be honest, please.
I think it's good. You can save a lot of people's life, but some people don't like it. But I think that it can save a lot of people's life if we can find something. I have no personal experience with it, but I have watched, seen it on a video, and we do a lot of experience on them. And if they can find something, it will help a lot of people. Keep trying. They will find something, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's better to test on animal than human.
Right.
Right?
I agree with that.
If they pay me enough, though.
If I have no money, they better pay me. I'll do it too,
I don't think animals should be experimented on any more than human beings should be, because they're living creatures that have rights like anybody else, and I don't think it's right.
So
if it was your child, would you have it be experimented on? So. Absolutely. How can you tell the difference between the value of one life form over another? Well, I think there are other ways to do it, because we know so much about DNA now that the animals that have already been used, well, that's already been done. Gather that information and then build on that. And with the supercomputers we have, we don't need animals anymore. The supercomputers can figure out from the DNA. Well, you know, it's a shame and it's not right. You know, some things, you shouldn't do something just because you can. You need to do it because it's right.
Do you think the animals should be used that way? And say why?
So they can help them.
To help people?
Help people think about animals. How good they are and how nice they are.
Do you think they should test on animals?
They should test on animals so they can see if they're good hunter and they can catch them and they can test them so they can have homes and they can show them what out living is supposed to be like.
Do you remember the movie Planet of the Apes? Do you remember when the monkeys were in the cage and they were doing tests? Do you think people should do that? Test on different animals?
They should generally, because if they don't know that they're wild, they should test on other animals that are wild too.
I don't think PETA's going to be very happy with that.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I think that I'm kind of split on that. I think, in general, testing certain vaccines and drugs is important because it could benefit all of the population worldwide. However, on the flip side, I know that many animals do get sacrificed, I guess you could say. And it's a shame that there's a lot of animals that are used sometimes in ways that exceed, I think, really the true purpose of the tests in the laboratory. So again, I'm split, but if there was maybe some alternate methods to do some testing of vaccines, of certain drugs, I would really welcome that thought so that so many more animals could be spared. So anyway, that's my thought on that. But again, I'm just split. It's like 50-50. I mean, there's so many different vaccines that we do need to be able to cure so many ailments throughout the world. So what do we test it on? Would we use human subjects? Do we continue to use animal subjects? If there was an alternate method, I would definitely welcome that.
Okay, I have a very, very, very rare cancer. It's an elderly person's cancer. I'm only 50, but I'm 25 years too young for the cancer that I have. It's liver cancer. It's spread to my heart. So as far as I know right now, I'm the only person walking that has a heart cancer. My name is Latanya, and my birthday is today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I think sometimes mice, because I don't like mice. I don't like rats. So I think mice can be used for, research for cancer, stuff like that. So the elderly people that have the cancer that I have, they only live between 5 and 7 years. I'm in my 4th year. I have stage 3 cancer in my liver. They just found another tumor, makes the 6th tumor they found now 2 weeks ago Monday. So I have another, and it's larger than the other one. So I have now a new tumor, and so I have a lot of blackouts. I have a lot of fainting spells. I have lupus. I have, with the cancers, I have, like I said, liver cancer is stage 3. Sorry, stage 3, liver cancer and heart cancer. I have lupus. I have the jaundice. I have fibromyalgia. I have neuropathy. I have like 3 different levels of arthritis. Oh, I have the thing in my foot because the blood, because of the heart. I have congestive valvular heart failure. So congestive heart failure, congestive valvular failure. So blood, the heart doesn't pump like this. So it wavers. Okay. So the blood leaks down into my foot.
So with congestive heart failure, congestive valvular heart failure, they can't put a stent on my heart to help my heart pump the blood and keep it in the chamber properly. So I have so much going on. You can't tell by looking at it, but I have so much going on. I've almost died 5 times, and I've been dealing with this now 4 years. So like I said, my name is Latanya. Today is my birthday, October 2nd, and I'm about to go to dance class. So I think sometimes animals, I don't know, certain animals, but I think sometimes mice are kind of like, yeah, okay, maybe mice, because I don't like rats.
Mice
but,
and rats, like, are okay to be used in research?
Yeah, but other animals, I don't think so. I don't think like using monkeys or like, because they're so close to humans, I don't think so. But sometimes I think mice are okay. You know, sometimes.